I'm back from another run on the inventory thingy. I'm starting to get paranoid about this playthrough. Just kind of worrying. I'm like, oh god, am I playing at all like people want me to? I don't remember how I played New Vegas specifically, 4 specifically. Whenever I think about people wanting me to play Fallout, I always think like, isn't that going to be boring? And I'm kind of trying to play fast, but also not stupid. Like, I could just ignore literally all items and run to the next quest thing constantly, but I think that would massively backfire. But I feel like I'm spending too long. Like, I feel like it's been way too long to get as far as I have.
What is it this time?
Ah, I found medics, dickhead.
Then you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? How much you gonna give me?
1 dose.
Big fucking deal. Hand it over.
I took care of that slave caravan.
You know what I'd be real excited about? If you'd showed up and saved me before they smashed my legs. Now, why don't you fuck off and let me sleep, hero? That'll be real exciting too.
I need to get going.
Bye.
His buys are so, like, relatively passive after being so mean to me. I remembered you. I came back for you, you dickhead. And you don't even have any conductors so I can make a cool sheriff in the other town. Ah. I had to go find a cool merchant somewhere. Novak. Yes. Oh, hello. Are you the one that sent me on, that did that mission?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So you're totally behind a lot of this stuff, and you just don't you're either able to lie or you're not ultimately aware of what you're up to. Quite a coincidence, us meeting up like this.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
It's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
The Novak people. Ah, a gate. So that's the real group. There's a few people live outside, but... or just around. But any main characters are probably around here. That couch is ruined.
Hey there. Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me more about RepCon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Well, they got little souvenirs. And worryingly copyright music. There you go. The sarsaparilla ain't.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
They didn't shoot me. How do they know who to shoot on the way in? Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Goodbye.
Watch out for strangers.
Everybody's strangers. I don't know anybody. I think I had a brain injury since I don't seem to know anything about what happened before.
Howdy.
Requires key. They're proper motel rooms. Not this one, though. Bruce Isaac.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play at the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here to New Reno? From New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
You robbed a casino boss.
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
A little? What, just the tip? You really don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
Well, I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that.
Probably in New Vegas. I don't know why you're down here.
Yeah. See you later.
Is that an entire motorcycle in here? I mean, not entire. It doesn't have... Conductor. That's at least the second one so far. Motorcycle handbrake? What is going on here? This stuff just not yours? Conductor! That's... alright. Why is this place just lousy with conductors? It's got 2 more. I need 4 total. I think I had 1 before, so that should take. So I still need to find 1 more, most likely. I'm not sure what's happened in this room. Otherwise, weird. Do you have a conductor in here? Please. Ah. Detected. By who? You're asleep. How does stealth even work in these games? Hi, I'm in your room.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
I love how nobody reacts to you waking them up at night. Like, I'm in your room waking you up. This would be terrifying. Like, sure is good weather we got here. Okay. You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost 1 chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What do you do in Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
Do, 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 do. Ooh, just opening the door is red. Alarming. That's alarming.
What's going on, man?
Manny Vargas. Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Aw, you break up? Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What'd you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. You see, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Whoa. So you were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What, you just tour through all the factions? What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I'm looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
You've had your needs neglected for far too long, haven't you? I can tell.
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how you feel, what you worry about. There's something I like about you. You just seem really understanding. I was gonna ask you for a favor, but I'll just tell you what you want to know. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where's Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
That's all I need to know.
Glad I could help. Hey, I know you've got no reason to help me out now, but you seem really nice. Could I at least tell you about the problem we've got here?
Sure, maybe I can help ease your mind.
See? I was right about you. Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
I feel like I'm gonna go down there, and the ghouls are intelligent. Alright, I'll see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
What was the argument about again?
Man, you... See, I grew up in North Vegas. Then something... So, I enlisted, earned... And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, Yeah, see ya.
Gonna be a little hard to empathize with that one, especially the way you put it. This woman, that bitch. Alright, bud. Otherwise, you're very understanding if you're talking to someone who just walked in your room and was then after walking into your room was like, who are you? Which is a rude question to ask when you walk into somebody else's room. Message, Con Hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice, putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. When I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. McMurphy. Alright. Being comfy with the cons isn't ideal.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Hey, do the cons know you're a degenerate?
Yeah, see ya.
How's that gonna work out for you, buddy? Just saying, you're the first guy I've been able to work my ways with. What does that say about you? I don't think the cons take kindly to folks like us. Ranger Andy. One of you could politely have a conductor. What was you reading? DC Journal of Internal Medicine. I'm a bad boy. I'm so naughty. Steal his pilot light out of his fucking... You're so rude. I just want all of your things I can survive off of.
Hey, welcome. We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Do you guys have any cooler sticks I could use? Like maybe ones that are like pointy? Just beat people with a lead pipe. It's probably not the best strategy. What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Damn. What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What'd you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Hey, just because you're idle and you'll never walk again, I forgot where I was going with that.
I'm sure it was very inspiring. Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
I felt bad picking it, but I just felt like in character to like try to like say something inspiring or comforting and then be like, fuck. I just kind of like realized it was the time to say something good, but I didn't have anything good, so just started talking, and that was a mistake. I haven't had quite the chances to go all in on the dumb lines like I'd like to. Did you just shoot me? Dumb little toys? Person has so many of these.
How you doing?
Ah, hi.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens. Come back soon now.
I guess he came home. Just gonna go to bed now? Okay. I'm a nasty little thief. It's a funny quirk of these games that you can just casually steal people's shit. You can open up people's stuff and they don't react to that specifically. Anyway. What? Aw. Can't just lay down in the bed and go to sleep right next to him. But he's got space. Please have conductors. Those are fission batteries. Wow, I would have so many of them now if I needed them. What is the ratio you need to behave to offset your stealing with being a good boy? Like, if I make all good decisions, but I also steal periodically, where am I gonna land? I keep working on those star caps. It's important. What? What the fuck, bro? $15 more T-Rexes. Why are you storing all of the T-Rexes with the radiation shit? This seems unsafe for the townsfolk. I've discovered an OSHA violation. You guys are gonna be so happy with me once I get this fraud at the missile testing place. We're way the hell up here. Hello, Boone.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Rude. Expecting visitors.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Who are you looking for? Come on. You can tell me. Please?
Drop it. Now why the hell are you here?
I've 10 failed speech checks. Let's go. I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Do you treat everyone around here like this?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
So now you want something from me.
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Oh, I got bad news about your sniper buddy then, who's in touch with the Legion and hates your wife. You try and track down your wife.
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I already solved this entire riddle, but let's go. But given... I guess he doesn't understand that the person who did it was his old friend. So he doesn't understand that, this is a questionable way of signaling who did it. Because wearing this hat could get me, could give it away. It's like, why are you wearing the hat of the, oh my god, that's my sniper friend's hat. Special skills, perks, general. Shunned, liked, shunned. Kind of just wondering if I can find my, my karma level. I figured it'd be somewhere in the status menu. But I haven't seen anything about it. Well, Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in a room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
You thought he would just get over it? Dude, you definitely did it, didn't you?
Yeah, see ya.
I've already got this info on your computer. You even put, yeah, you're friends with the cons. It's almost certainly you, but I feel like I should try a little harder. Check around a little. He works nights. I could check Boone's room. And he won't notice I was here.
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Also, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not.
There isn't shit in there, though.
Oh, it's you again. What is it? Yeah. See you later.
Nothing about the wife.
Howdy.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't exactly expect to just find confirmation outright. It probably doesn't work that way.
Hey,
But there's just so many signs pointing at
any
him.
word on Station Charlie?
What's wrong with Boone?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Look out for yourself.
This area is not exactly overflowing with characters.
there. If you want to...
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Come back soon now.
I do wonder if you'll pick up on what's happening. Oops.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
What now? This better be good.
Is it a good beret? This is perception +1, this is perception +1, crit chance +5. Which is neat. My luck is so low that I probably never crit. I probably anti-crit or some shit, but... Also robbing myself of a potential reward for the ghouls, but... Oop. I do believe it's done. Holotape. This is gonna be damning for one of us, isn't it? Where are holotapes? Okay. Got some of these to burn through for their star caps.
Howdy, partner.
Do I have to play the holotape on his computer? Is that how you get these? No. How do you holotape? H, hole. So it's not under H. Is this the holotape? Con Hospitality? Or is that what I found on the computer? Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring cash and small amount bills to Bison Steve on Tuesday. Is it a different ransom note? How many wives are missing? Guess we'll have to see.
That's it then. How did you know?
His story didn't add up.
You didn't have any proof?
It was the closest to proof that there was.
God damn it, this wasn't supposed to be a guess. He might not have done a goddamn thing. Get out. I don't ever want to see you here again. You stay the hell away from me.
Uh-oh. Seems we're going for something a bit more confirmed than that, as it turns out. In combat, do 75% bonus critical damage against animals and mutated animals. Well, I don't crit, so... One more special point. Lady Killer. Magazines last longer. More experience points. You can eat a corpse to regain health, but lose karma. A crime against nature. Double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books, so they get stronger. Educated, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk was best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. Might be worth getting. Either that, I have a lot of like skill book related stuff. These are mostly intelligence skills. And just the ability to get a different special point. Let's take educated, I guess. Well, it seems that that was not the level of proof the game was looking for. Ho 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 ho.